Right. Good morning, afternoon, evening, night, depending on where you find yourself in the globe. This is Kingdom Economic Forum in partnership with the New African Concept. You know, you see me wearing my special PMM cloth. As I indicated last week, the week has been so wonderful. Today is Community Impact Day. And trust me, the men's ministry of the Church of Pentecost have taken over the whole country, trying to do something within the community. Some of them are organizing cleanup exercise, some weeding around, some painting, hospitals, doing health screening, so many varied activities. And I want to use this opportunity to thank all the men and all our partners who help us to celebrate their week. But tomorrow, remember, it's our Clamas, and tomorrow is Father's Day. I want to use this medium to wish all fathers happy Father's Day. You see, don't be worried that ours is not so noisy. Foundations don't make noise. We are the foundation. The moment you hear foundation making noise, it means the building is about to collapse, so we don't make noise. But then take this opportunity to wish a father. Somebody has been a father to you. Tomorrow, appreciate the person. Just a phone call. Me sitting here, if you call me tomorrow, I'll be so much happy. Call somebody to express your gratitude to the person. And on behalf of Kingdom Economic Forum, we say in advance, maybe, Doug, you add your voice. Happy Fathers, all the fathers.
Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day. We appreciate all our fathers who have behind the scenes.
God bless you all.
Been a blessing to us.
So much.
We are much grateful to you. We wouldn't want to mention names, so you are good, all of you. Looking at me. God bless you so much. Doug, the New African Concept, any news to us as well?
Okay, yeah. So we are still on course with the New African Concept. So far, so good. This year being our 5th year, as we set off on the journey, and there are many good tidings being worked behind the scenes, and certain doors of partnerships and opportunities which I believe in due time will be unpacked. Well, for now we are just counting days. We have our activities are actually bottled up from August. Yes, from August to December. It is going to be back to back. Yes. So, well, for now, what I'll say is that one of the major things we'll be doing, that will be in October, will be that as we are celebrating our 5th year, we would want to also make a donation to support our communities. And that's the subject we are talking about in terms of community. Yeah, so we'll be coming your way with a special narrative on that, so that you can also donate to support in whatever way possible that you can. We'll be going to a number of places to also support very well.
Wonderful. So if you are joining us for the first time, we have started some kind of discussion, and we believe that Ghana must measure what we call GWI, Ghana Wellbeing Index. We've been measuring gross domestic product, which is good, economic aspect, but we want to look at the holistic one. And that is what we are championing. We said, and the core principle is that what gets measured gets managed, and what gets managed reflects what you value. The things we see, whatever we are measuring, is measuring our value system. And if the output is not right, it means our values, there's a question mark on that. And whatever you don't measure to, people will not pay much attention. It will never get managed, and it will never get done. And we've started with the health domain. Just last week, we looked at the community, and we shared with you why from the various institutions. And like Doug keep on telling us that, and when it comes to democracy, everybody has a role to play. So there's no going to be one messiah coming and then he's going to solve our problems. No, through democracy. No, in democracy, you have a role to play from the family level up to the governance level. And in this community thing, the major problem we are facing in our generation is trust.
Lack of trust.
Lack of trust. Hey. All levels, lack of trust among married couples, yeah. Lack of trust among siblings.
Yes.
And that is where it is moving to the community level. Hey, even somebody has stayed for almost 10 years, he doesn't even know the next neighbor that he share war with. We don't care. We don't mind. Community level of trust has gone down. The reason is that we are not measuring trust.
Yes.
If you are not measuring, it cannot get done. It cannot get managed and for it to be done. So we took time to let us know why they need. And I think you agree with me that we have to measure. Maybe though today somebody is asking, how can this be measured from all the levels of institutions we have measured?
Yes.
How can we measure that? And then in attempt to measure, it's going to be difficult. What are the risks? In this country, no, there's nothing that doesn't have risks, and there's nothing that doesn't have mitigation measure. So we will give you we know the risks, but we will tell you how you can overcome the risks. So, Doc, today we want to concentrate on the measurement, actual measure. What can we measure from all the? What system can we put in place to do the measurement? Strategies to measure community by institutions.
Okay, so that's what we want to look at today. How to practically go about the measuring in terms of the metrics that we want to use. So we'll look at the government, and at the government level, we have already established that when there is the place of trust and community, it drives the people's interest in the payment of taxes, and then also to become key players or partakers in the development, so that they don't rest just on the leaders. Now, one way we can go, we know that we have the Ghana Living Standard Survey, which is done from time to time, and then we also, which is actually captured within the census period, which is done every decade to assess a number of things. So one of the specific ways we can do, or at the government level, to measure is to, as part of the questions that they pass around or when they come to the household, is to indicate trust in neighbors.
Trust in neighbors.
Do you trust your neighbor?
Do you trust your neighbor? Wow.
Yeah. So trust in neighbors. So as part of maybe your hometown, the questions they normally ask concerning our welfare during the census.
Wow.
One of the key components or questions that should be added is trust in neighbors.
Government, if you are listening to us, maybe we have government statistician.
Yes, definitely.
Please,
yes.
This is what we are proposing. We should, if it has not been captured, this has to be done. Let's come to the traditional council.
Yes. So for the traditional council, we said that it is actually their domain.
That's our domain.
When it comes to community,
that's our domain.
Yes, especially religion and the traditional council. These are very fundamental.
Good.
It happens to be their domain. So the suggestion here is that each chief's assembly maintains a log of community meetings, disputes resolved, and new susu groups formed,
or communal labor
conducted,
or nobwa.
Yes.
These are very important.
So we mean that there is a secretariat at the traditional council.
Sure.
So it means that, so the suggestion here is that there should be a secretariat in every traditional council whose duty is to be chronicling, or there is a logbook that we look at maybe in the year under review.
That's it.
We conducted these numbers, or this number of community communal labor.
That's the point.
This is the number of people that are engaged in community-based, maybe economic self-support.
That's in Nobwa.
Or in Nobwa
system.
Yes, the Nobwa system. So depending on the nature of the community, and what their economic strength,
that's a point.
what they do. So these things should be chronicled. It should be documented so that we can measure how or the extent to which the community is growing along these lines, and other community-based projects.
That's a point.
Community-based projects. I remember those days on Hinini to me a Buddha. During the Easter
and the other festivals.
Sometimes end of year.
End of year, they do.
Yes, that they have engaged the community. The things
raise
that
funds.
went well, that week did not go well, and then raise funds.
We need to do that
to meet up some specific needs.
Yeah,
and that is why trust is also important. Because
last year they raised
and then so it's so beautiful.
Wonderful.
So the suggestion and the traditional councils is a logbook managed by a specific secretariat that will chronicle or document these things, and then we encourage. And I think the last thing I'll add to that is that there can be also award or reward systems at the
end of the year.
Yes, end of the year. For persons or groups that committed a match towards some of these things. And so, because one of the ways when there are reward systems towards these things, it sends a communication that these things are the vital components of our community. So in the course of time, you see that many people will be drifting towards living or organizing their lives that way.
Wonderful. What about that's excellent. What about the private sector?
Yes. So with the banks and microfinance institutions, track number and health of SUSU groups. I think that there are now so many SUSU groups around where
credit unions,
unions, savings and loans, and many other streams. But the unfortunate thing is that the obsession of these groups is mostly on the profit making. So the health of the community, or even the members, the clients,
they don't care.
Oh no! It is just like, so normally the system is the loans are given, and then maybe there is either a weekly payment or monthly payment or bi-weekly payment. So for the company, all what they are looking out for is that at the end of the day, at the end of the week, you are paid, maybe after spreading for maybe 6 months, you have to pay this X amount, just bring it. However you get it, you don't care. And even sometimes when you call in that you are sick, I mean, you just bring it to you and then sort. So community, having that sense of brotherliness, brotherhood, neighborliness is extremely important.
In fact, even in the organization, that the employer relationship with the employee has not reached that community level.
Yes.
Is a transactional.
Master-servant relationship.
But that's also a community where when you create the enabling environment, Monday, Sunday, the next coming Monday, they have the enthusiasm to come to work. But the way you have put it, when they are coming to work, it's kind of you haven't created that community for them to come and contribute.
This is so important. So for many people, Sunday evening leading to Monday is a nightmare.
It's a nightmare.
It's a nightmare. Obviously on Thursday, when they share weekends, we can just 2 days now. Yes, I'll come back to that is a nightmare. But just like you are saying, we believe that there can be a strong community spirit, a family bond built within the corporate setting, where the person can't wait. Just like in most cases, we can't wait to be in church on Sunday morning. The person also can't wait to be at work. Because it is not just a place where his energy is drained just in exchange for monthly salary, but it's a place where there is growth, there is bond, and there is that strong community.
And there's also trust.
There is trust.
There's trust in the system.
Anyway,
but I think we also have to recommend that the private sector, they have to do that trust. Maybe we need to coin trust in co-worker. it's also very, or trusting the management system.
Yes.
They have to find out to know that the members or the employees trust the system that is being run within the organization.
One thing I find in the organizations, or even by extension, like at the national level, is that we are quick to put in certain laws or systems, but these systems require certain foundations. We normally skip the foundations and then we throw like the whistleblower. So we have the whistleblowers, acts. So the idea is that maybe do this, but the foundation is it rests on trust. Because me became even going to meet the pastor that you are confiding in by Sunday, they will preach. So there are many laws or there are many things which have been maybe a call conference.